everyone. Today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is The Legend of Giant's Causeway, of the Giant's Causeway. Long ago, giants lived in the hill of Ireland. The strongest in the land was Finn McCool. He lived with his wife Una on top of Knockmany Hill. Finn is helping build a bridge from Ireland to Scotland. He was almost done when the ground began to shake. Finn McCool knew why. He ran home as fast as he could. Cuchulainn is coming from Scotland. I felt his footsteps shake the ground, he shouted to Una. Cuchulainn was the strongest giant in Scotland. Once he had smashed a thunderbolt into a flat glowing pancake. He still carried it to show off. Cuchulainn had fought almost every giant around, all except Finn McCool. We've got to deal with Cuchulainn once and for all, Una said. When will he get here? Finn put his thumb into his mouth, thumbs where the giants get a stretch. Tomorrow morning, Finn said. We can beat Cuchulainn if you do exactly as I say, Una said. She asked Finn to find a pot of scream and 3 white stones. She cooked the scream into a ball of soft cheese. She set it in a basket with the stones. Next, she sent Finn to borrow a frying pan from every neighbor. She made 21 loaves of bread. In 7, she hid an iron pan. Una set up a large baby crib and blanket. I won't sleep in a crib, Finn shouted. Would you rather fight Cuchulainn? Una asked. No, muttered Finn. He squeezed into the crib and hid under the basket. Early next morning, Knockmany Hill shook. Cuchulainn was coming. Where's Finn McCool? Shouted Cuchulainn, bursting through the door. He waved around a bright disk. It was his mashed thunderbolt. He's working on the bridge, Una said sweetly. I haven't seen him for weeks. I thought I saw him running home. He looked like he's afraid of me, Cuchulainn laughed. Oh no, Una laughed back. Finn is so much bigger and stronger than you, but you can wait for him. I'll bring breakfast, she added. Cuchulainn happily bite into the loaf of Una's golden brown bread. Ouch! He shouted. What kind of bread is this? I broke 2 teeth. Oh, that's Finn's bread, said Una. The only one who can eat it are Finn and Finn Journal here. Una handed the loaf to Finn, still in the cradle. This loaf had no frying pan. Finn ate it in 2 bites. Maybe you would like cheese instead? Una offered. She set one of the white stones on Cuchulainn's plate. She gave Finn the soft cheese, which looked like just the same. Finn squeezed the cheese until it dripped, then he swallowed it whole. Cucullin squeezed his stone, but nothing came out. He bit down. Ouch! He screamed. He'd lost 4 more teeth. That baby must have iron teeth. Let me look, he said. Cucullin pushed Finn's mouth open with one thumb. Chop! Ah! He broke my thumb! Cucullin screamed. There's no way I'll fight that baby's father. Cucullin ran over the bridge back to Scotland. Then he smashed the bridge into pieces so Finn McCool couldn't follow him. You can still see the piece on the coast today. The setting of this story is A. Scotland, B. Una, C. Cucullin, D. Ireland. I should see. Cucullin wants to find Finn McCool because Cucullin wants to meet Finn's baby. Cucullin wants to fight Finn. Cucullin likes to have breakfast with Finn. Cucullin wants to help Finn build the causeway. I choose B. What does Una hide in a loaf of bread, a frying pan, a stone, a thunderbolt, a cradle? I choose A. What part of Una's plan does Finn not like? He does not want to feed Cucullin cheese. He does not want to feed Cucullin's bread. He did not want to sleep in a crib. He does not want to borrow iron pans. I should see. Another word for cradle is pan, crib, basket, loaf. I should be. Which word best describe Una? Scared, talkative, funny, tricky. I choose D. What does Una do when Cucullin gets to the house? She makes cheese. She gave Cucullin breakfast. She asked Finn to borrow frying pans. She gave Finn Jr. breakfast. I choose B. Cucullin thinks the baby is very hungry, stronger than he is. Not real baby. Not real baby. A cute baby. I choose B. When Cucullin checked the baby's teeth, Finn jumped out of the crib. He sees that the baby is really Finn. Finn bites his thumb. He breaks another tooth. I choose C. At the end of the story, Finn finished the bridge. Cucullin ran back home. Cucullin fight Finn. Una chased Cucullin away. I choose B.
Click on the items with the red X and find a better answer to improve your score and earn more stars. Use the book as you take the quiz to help you find the best answer. When finished, click Done.
I got 9 of 10 correct. Thank you for listening.